Hello, my name is Isabel Vasquez. I'm a civil engineer with 37 years of experience. I manage the Hewitt Zollers office and I perform design and construction management for different types of projects, mainly water and wastewater projects. My advice to you is that you find opportunities to go visit engineers and see their work and how they perform their work. And then make your decision on whether you like engineering and what type of engineering you like. Here at Hewitt Zollers, we want to extend an invitation to you to come and visit us.
Happy Engineers Week. My name is Julia Smith and I'm a 2001 graduate of University of Texas at El Paso with a degree in civil engineering. I am an associate geotechnical engineer with Wood Environment and Infrastructure, and we design foundations for structures, bridges, and roadways. My best advice to you is to never give up, to believe in your abilities, and to surround yourself with people who support you in your goals. And most of all, be fearless. Don't let people tell you that you can't be an engineer because you're a female, because there are thousands of us that prove that you can. Good luck!
Hi, my name is Daniela and I'm a structural engineer working out of Phoenix, Arizona. I've always been a math and science geek and fascinated by structures and architecture, so I love that this career allows me to explore all of that together. The advice that I give myself all the time is to not allow anyone or the career itself intimidate me. You'll definitely face some humbling challenges, but keep your goals in mind and let your passion drive you through them.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Gallegos and I'm a civil engineer. I have been in this profession for more than 8 years. My focus areas are traffic and transportation, so I design safe and efficient transportation systems for the community of El Paso and many cities around the U.S. When I decided to study civil engineering, I was not aware of all the different career paths available to civil engineers. However, when I started taking courses at UTEP, I learned of all the different civil engineering disciplines and was reaffirmed that this was the correct path for me. I encourage you to research the opportunities available for all the different engineering professions so you can determine which engineering branch is correct for you. Research online. Look for opportunities to shadow engineers at work. Participate in tours provided by engineering companies. Remember that with engineering, the career paths are endless.
Hello, my name is Cynthia De Leon. I studied civil engineering and I have a little under a year of experience. I work as an engineering technologist at Park Hill. I work in the treatment sector, which means I work with the drinking and wastewater. Advice I would like to share with you all is to never give up.
Hello, my name is Melissa Sanchez Watkins and I'm a project engineer for Moreno Cárdenas, which is a civil engineering and construction management firm. My responsibility is to ensure that all of our projects in construction are delivered on time, within budget, and at the highest quality. I became an engineer because I love math, I love science, I love problem solving, and I knew that as a woman I had a lot to offer in this field. My role models are my mom, Maya Angelou, and Katherine Johnson because they overcame and grew through some of the most difficult challenges. My best piece of advice that I can offer to you that can be applied to any difficult situation you may face is to be your biggest advocate. Speak up for yourself, demand respect, and know that you are worthy and invaluable.
Hello, Alexandra Rosillo, and happy Engineers Week. So I would like to just tell you a little bit about myself, and this is pretty much for the audience of the young girl that's trying to pursue an engineering degree or any engineering related field actually. And I just want to let you know that I felt like I really wanted to pursue engineering because I was always intrigued with science. The teachers told me, I was good at math. I felt I was. And also, I just had this deep desire that I wanted to change the world, whether I was going to become a leader or just this great scientist or a problem solver. I was always intrigued with trying to solve a big problem. So my desire actually grew when I started a family and I had my firstborn. So that was just a bigger it pushed me to even to continue with my degree and to graduate.
If I were to give advice to any young woman wanting to pursue engineering, is find a field that you like and try to find someone you can shadow for a day or two to see if it'll really interest you, and then go and find your field and enjoy it. I was inspired by my community, and as a civil engineer, I get to contribute to my community around me every day.
My name is Iguan Colmenero, and I've been a civil engineer for 7 years. I've been fortunate enough to work on roadway, bridge, illumination, drainage, and traffic signals design. What inspired me to become a civil engineer was that I wanted to impact everyday lives in a positive way.
Hello, my name is Mayra Contreras. I graduated from UTEP with a PhD in material science. I currently work at Raytheon in El Segundo, California. And my advice to you is to not be afraid to ask for help. Once you start working professionally, you'll have a lot of things that you're going to have questions with, and asking for help is the way to succeed.
Hi, my name is Ana Guzman and I am a quality manager for Mortensen. Mortensen is a general contractor and my main responsibilities are to review drawings and specifications, verify compliance of material and equipment to be installed, perform quality checks of ongoing construction, and plan and coordinate for the testing of the buildings and the equipment to make sure that what we're providing our client is something functional. My passion towards my engineering career in construction keeps growing because every day I get to learn something new, and I am also able to be part of the team that is building for the future of our communities, from hospitals to high-rises to government facilities and even stadiums. So my main advice for you today is to don't be afraid to take on challenges and opportunities. Follow your passion and use your experiences to inspire others.
My name is Sandra Gutierrez. I am an engineer in training under the transportation sector at Park Hill. I am 6 years into my career. A piece of advice: as soon as you determine you want to become an engineer, whether that happens in middle school, high school, or already at the university, but as soon as it happens, reach out to a family member, a counselor, a teacher, a professor, a student that is studying to become an engineer, or somebody that already practices engineering. But just reach out to them, and hopefully through that conversation, you determine what type of engineering you want to focus on and determine the best path to become that type of engineer.
Hi, my name is Gabby Ramos. I'm a civil engineer with Walter P. Moore, and I've been doing this for about 15 years. I became an engineer to be able to help and give back to my community. I find engineering to be a very rewarding career that forces you to be creative and very much at the forefront of technology. My advice to you is to do your research, ask lots of questions, and let nothing stop you. We need more women to represent, so I hope to see you around soon.
Hello everyone, my name is Linda Macias and I'm a civil engineer at Park Hill. I've been with the company for about 7 years, and the work that I do mostly consists of drainage, utility infrastructure, site and grading design. I became an engineer because I love math, I love puzzles, and I love solving problems. And my advice for my middle school, high school self, or girls in general, is that it's okay if you haven't figured out what career you want to pursue. I think right now is the best time to explore your areas of interest. I would recommend finding a mentor and asking them a lot of questions. With that said, happy Engineers Week to all our current engineers and all our future engineers.
My advice to high school girls is to never give up. Go for the limits. I am going to be a fellow, which is going to be one of the second Black fellow at Raytheon in 90 years. So just keep going. Don't let anyone tell you no.
Hi, I'm Jessica Miramontes, and I'm a traffic and ITS engineer in Kimley Horn. What motivates me is that I like to think that I'm helping the community and making life better for individuals. I help design intelligent transportation systems for cities and statewide. One advice for younger generations is that don't be afraid to ask anything, and don't be afraid to ask for help too. Thank you.
I'm Elizabeth Montes, and I'm a civil engineer working for Concert Engineers designing bridges, where, believe it or not, half of the engineers are women. I became a civil engineer because I loved when my dad used to take me to his construction site and I could see the magic happen. I love designing bridges because bridges connect places and people can get to their destinations in a safe and practical way. Happy Engineers Week!
Hello everyone, my name is Mariana Benitez and I am a civil engineer doctoral student at the University of Texas at El Paso focusing on structures. My project goal is to develop a building inventory for El Paso to be used for seismic risk performance assessment and be able to pinpoint which buildings and areas may be most affected by a magnitude 7 earthquake for mitigation preparedness. In terms of advice for you is, don't believe that you can't be an engineer if you're not good at math. What's really important is that you are curious and like to solve problems. What inspired me to become a civil engineer is the ability to serve a community. In my case, to soon design sustainable, resilient buildings to create resilient communities. The possibilities are really endless.
Hi everyone, my name is Nancy Lopez. I'm a civil engineer. I currently work with the Public Works Department at Hewitt Tellers. I have been practicing engineering for 3 years now. I do water and wastewater projects. Basically, I design and create specifications for water lines and sewer lines. These are the utilities that will take the water to your house and the sewer out of your house to where it needs to go. I decided to become an engineer because it has always been really important for me to find out how things work. And civil engineering gives you the ability to find out. They present a problem to you and you have to come up with a creative solution. And it's always very challenging, but it's so much fun when you're doing it. I strongly recommend and suggest that you follow civil engineering. And the advice I can give to everyone, it's to never give up. Don't give up on your dreams. I never thought I was capable of doing what I'm currently doing when I graduated high school. And follow your dreams. Just follow your dreams and do what you're most passionate about. Even if it's not engineering, do what you like the most. If you ever want to come visit us at Hewitt Tellers, the doors are open for you. And thank you for watching this video.
Hello, my name is Fan Chen. I work as a mechanical and quality control engineer before I came to United States. Here are some advice I would like to share with you. Don't limit yourself to the job that existing or the people who you know. Explore more. Learn how to laugh at yourself. Have some humor. It's very important as a female student in my classes. Have a plan. Passion is unfortunately only a small part of success. Read a lot. Go beyond the class reading this and get inspired by some of the great thinkers of our life. Engineers are changing the way we are living, bring us happiness, and keep us safe.
Hi, my name is Yvonne Santiago. I am a woman in engineering. I'm also a clinical professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at UTEP. I'm a licensed environmental engineer in Texas and New Mexico. I have been working in areas of water quality, water treatment, remediation, and wastewater treatment for about 25 years. I started very young. One of my passions is to foster conditions of peace using engineering. That's what we call peace engineering. One of the things we do is to provide access to safe drinking water to communities. I am passionate about providing experiential learning opportunities to both undergraduate and graduate students. So I've taken students to Mexico, Brazil, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic in service learning projects where we see how we can make an impact in communities that are underserved. I am co-PI or co-principal investigator in many projects as well. I'm part of the NSF HAGEP program that focuses on Hispanic doctoral students. We want to provide opportunities for Hispanic doctoral students to have academic careers. And also the Department of Education STEM Grow that encourages and supports Hispanic students to pursue STEM careers. And also from the Department of Education, the YESHICAN program that encourages and supports female students to pursue STEM careers. I am also co-PI and co-director of the Diversity and Culture Inclusion group and member of the Engineering Workforce Development and the Adoption Research Thrust for an NSF Engineering Research Center called ASPIRE. ASPIRE stands for Advancing Sustainability Through Powered Infrastructure for Roadway Electrification. I'm also vice chair of the Public Service Board, which manages El Paso Water. I have received many local and teaching awards at the state level and also at the local level, but the one that I'm most proud of is the CETAL Giraffe Award for sticking my neck out. So I was also the 2019 El Paso Engineer of the Year, and in 2018 I received the Service to People Award from the Texas section of the American Society of Civil Engineers. I started just like where you are. So a lot of the things that I've done have been done based on opportunities. I became an engineer because I wanted to understand the engineer world around me. And early on, I saw the connection to engineering as my family and I were exposed to hurricanes. I'm from Puerto Rico, tornadoes, floods, and then recently, of course, earthquakes. But we did have earthquakes. No, not very big earthquakes when I was a little kid. My advice for high school students is to discover your passions, right? Don't be at a place where I don't know what I like, because you need to find out what you like. Things don't come to you. So talk to counselors, talk to other professionals, become part of student organizations at your school, get interested in art and literature, because there's art and literature in engineering as well. Meet and talk to people. Come to UTEP, the activities at UTEP, the summer camps, the Excite camps. Every time there's something at UTEP that you can come to, just try and have your parents bring you to UTEP. Once you discover your passions, and then you know your strengths, you know what you're good at. Not because you've been told, because some people used to tell me, you're not good at math, but I knew that I was not bad at math. So once you discover your own passions and your own strengths, you can conquer the world. So good luck, and we want to hear from you.